Dear students, in this session, I am going to explain about the conservation of biodiversity. It means the process of protecting species which are threatened to extinct. So this process is called conservation of biodiversity. So it includes two types of conservative process. One is the in situ conservation, second one is the ex situ conservation. So let us see about the in situ conservation. That means the process of protecting of animal species with their natural habitats is called in situ conservation. In situ conservation means the protecting of animal species with their natural habitats is called in situ conservation. So, in situ conservation includes national parks, sanctuaries, biosphere reserves, and sacred groves. So here there are 90 national parks are there in India. For example, Jim Corbett in Uttarakhand, Kaziranga in Assam, Ghana National Park in Rajasthan. So here national parks are one type of protecting of species in the biodiversity. So next one, there are 448 sanctuaries are there in India. So example, Koringa, Eturi Nagaram and Papikondal. So these are the sanctuaries. Biosphere reserves, it is about 14 biosphere reserves are there. Example, Seshachalam Hills. So next one, sacred groves. Sacred groves means a group of smaller trees, then the forest is called a sacred grove. Sacred grove means a group of smaller trees, then the forest. That means here only little number of trees are present in a particular area. So here sacred groves also included in the in situ conservation. So here Khasi Jaintia groves are present in the Meghalaya, Aravalli Hills in Rajasthan and Gujarat, Western Ghats region in Karnataka and Maharashtra, Sarguja Buster in Chhattisgarh, Chanda sacred groves in Madhya Pradesh. So let us see about the ex situ conservation. So here the protecting of animal species out of their natural habitat is called ex situ conservation. Here in situ conservation means the protecting of animal species within their natural habitat, but here the protecting of animal species out from their natural habitat under the human care is called ex situ conservation. So there are three conservative processes are included in the ex situ conservation. Those are cryopreservation, in vitro culture and gene bank. Cryopreservation means the preservating of gametes, eggs and embryos etc. at 196 degrees Celsius is called cryopreservation. Cryopreservation means the preservating of gametes, eggs and embryos etc. so which are become to extinct at 196 degrees Celsius is called cryopreservation. So this process is also called freezing preservation. Next one, in vitro culture. That means the cultivating of cells or tissues in a medium is called in vitro culture. Gene bank means the preserving of genetic material is called a gene bank. So these three types of preservations are called as ex situ conservations. So next we discuss about the biodiversity hotspots. Biodiversity hotspot is a biogeographical region, so which animal species or plant species are threatened to extinct by human activities is called biodiversity hotspots. So here Norman Mayer was an ecologist who proposed the World Biodiversity Hotspot. So there are 34 hotspots are there in the world. For example, Western Ghats and Sri Lanka, Indo-Burma, Himalayas in India. So there are 34 biodiversity hotspots in the overall world. This is about the biodiversity hotspots. So here IUCN, this abbreviation is International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. This union established red data books which are listed endangered species or threatened species or extincted species. So these red data books can listed which species will become extinct. So those species are protected under the conservative process.